Am I back again? Can you hear me? Am I live? Apparently I haven't been live for a while. I was just sat here talking to myself. Well, I mean, if there's ever an indication to check that I'm live, that would be it. Now, I don't want it to play this ad that's coming up because I've already done ads today. So let's see if I can go to my Twitch control panel and stop that ad from happening. Yeah, I don't know what happened just then. I'm not I'm not gonna try and dance one because I'm scared I'll break it. If you've got the points, go for it. It should be fully fixed now. Then again, I've said that like 3 or 4 streams running. It should be fine. I do want this ad to not run though. So let me see if I can make sure that happens. Uh, no ad, no run. No ad, no run. No ad, no run. No running. Don't do it. Don't run. So I haven't got a follow goal on the screen, but just to let you all know, I am 2 followers now away from 50. So this could be the stream that gets me there, and I'm very excited about that. So, so if that's something you want to help me get towards, that'd be amazing. Are we still live? I'm gonna keep questioning that now. No ad. I dismissed you. No ad. Dismissed. Go away. Bad ad. Naughty. Where's my bot? Hey, Mr. Bot, can you get rid of that ad for me? Thank you. Alright, I think we're all clear. Okay, where were we? What did I explain while we were gone? Well, I was planning out the housing estate, so you can see here that anything in grey is me planning out. I'm planning out where our big housing block will be. We've also got a campfire section at the back here with the overlook over the cliff. And we prepped for our storage zone, but we don't have the research right now to build ladders up and staircases so they can get up there. But yeah, this is a very large house expansion, so we need to make sure food can keep up. Berries are good. We can just live off berries. Not very good quality of life, but it's still pretty good. Got to pay close attention to my little live icon now. It's breaking itself. Okay, let's speed ahead a bit because there's not much my beavers can really do when it's like this. At least we won't be getting infected by the stinky water. Well, unless we want to. I can turn it on. Our water's really low. We might have to completely stop pumping it. I don't think we can afford to. Whoa! Absolutely not. No pump the water, please. That's for later. This is the great water pumping prep. How dare they pump their logs? Okay, so by the time that they harvest the berries on this end, new ones are growing in the center. So it should be pretty renewable now. And we've lost our water. So you're now telling me we're going to have to go 4 days without water. How long can these last? 9 days. Good. So we're not going to lose all our food. Okay, well, we've got stored water, we've got stored food. We can last 4 days. We're going to have to go crazy on the pumping though when it's all back though. And we need to fill these up completely. I don't think we're going to be able to pump during bad tides or droughts from going forward. We need to purely just save it to keep all our crops going. That's fine. I don't know what I want to store in you yet. Let's just do berries for now. Like that. Okay, we're a couple of seconds away from being able to research platforms. We can then start planning out the last of this bit here. So now we can really get to work. So that's going to be one way up there, and that means this now has full access. And we have storage here that we can now have access to. And storage here that we now have access to. The upper level's a little bit more complicated because there's not really much space. So can we do this and then go up like that, and we'll use the top of this to get to the next area. Is that smart? Sacrifice one level just to get to this next floor? Something like that? There will certainly be a whole bunch of projects to keep the beavers busy as well. We do have one more level here. So can we do something like this and this, and then pull that back purely for these? Feels good. They've already started building it as well. Very nice. We still have a little bit more to think about. Like we need this round like that for the fronts. Yeah, that'll be the housing and storage box sorted. We're on day 2.5 into this bad water, and we still have 108 litres of water left. Food is fine, but we're not really harvesting anymore because no more is really growing. Trees are fine. We should make it quite comfortably, but I don't want to be in this situation again, so we need as many of these water storage tanks full for next time. Our record so far for on this difficulty is getting to cycle 6 and then promptly dying. So let's hope this colony can last longer than that. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so we're actually getting 22 out of 22 for campfire, which is very nice. That only gives a +1 though. Wet fur is going to be another one that'll be fairly easy to fix. And we can start planning for that. Yeah, let's get some showers. Obviously the showers aren't going to work at the moment because we ran out of water. But I do think we're going to be a-okay for this night now. This is going to be a fairly short stream today, even though I already botched it up and been like it stopped me being live and so on. But the longest I'm planning on going today is 6:30. Not 6:30, 8:30. And then I'll be moving on to some other things. Right, that building there, he might as well pause for now. Because he doesn't necessarily need to be on. It's good to keep this going. I wish the logs were a bit quicker. Alright, at least with this view we can kind of see their progress. They've already built a fair bit of this balcony. .3 days to last on 33 litres of water. Concern is definitely mounting. But we are definitely going to survive, and it's definitely thanks to our little invention here. I think something we are going to plan is I think we're going to make some just some little bit of like water storage up here. Just something to fall back on if we need it. So we're going to build like a basic reservoir up here. So if we put blocks all the way along around this edge, and then intentionally let the water back up when it's clean, we would have a reservoir of water. Something like that. 0.6 seconds and we get water again. As soon as that happens, we need to make sure all of these pumps are turned on. It might be a good idea for them to build these now. Okay. We're about to get a clean water. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to flush the system as soon as it does. Oh yeah, that is one problem. We need adjustable ones on this side now. For now, we'll delete that, and we'll cleanse the water. Maybe I didn't need to do that. And then I think we'd have like we'd have block off there and then release here. Alright. All pumps commence. All pumps commence! Alright, we will need a ladder to get on top of this. I think the first thing we're going to get is this floodgate. 150 research. Okay, let's pump water. We don't know how many days we're going to get in cycle 5, but we need to fill up all of these barrels before then. In fact, it might be even worth like getting even more barrels. Okay. Berries are doing fine. Beavers are happy. Might be fun playing around with these overhangs as well down the line. So we can make like more space over here. Like something like that. Alright, we got the research we wanted, so let's get some of these planned in place. So one there, one there. And we want one over this way, but I don't know how we're going to design it yet. We may have to do something like... I have to do something like that. But then we've got to get down there to build it. So we'll build some temporary staircases. Yeah. Okay. We're getting a drought approach already. Brutal. Okay. I think it's getting there. Our little vision for this base. Look at all these beavers that need names. Crazy. God damn it. Why didn't I do this way sooner? I think we'll put 2 more research in for the time being. While figuring out what we want to do. Keep pumping them logs. So we got a load of projects now. It all requires a whole bunch of wood. Tree choppers are still doing a good job. We need this guy to start planting more trees, preferably. Oh wow. You can build stuff like this. Whoa. Oh, we can easily get to the other side with this. That's pretty cool. So once we start gathering metal, we could start like getting to this platform too. We've got a lot of babies on the way. We'll be fine. So we're going to get past this drought. I think we're going to be fine. We didn't really fill up all the waters again. But we got close. Let's just get a couple of these things that are free in here. I think this is going a lot better than our last runs, thank goodness. Food's fine, water's fine. Water's really good. We almost filled up our cap. Okay, let's raise so we can stockpile some water. Okay, eventually we'll have all that as stockpile as well. Be very useful. I mean, all really we want to do is make it to cycle 6. It looks like we're not going to have a problem. Unless this drought is like 20 days long. That would be hard. $11-day drought. That's completely doable. Alright, turn all the pumps off. Turn all the pumps off. Jobs for everyone. Every beaver gets a job. Every beaver gets their beaver day. We do have metal over here as well. Oh. 31 beds now. Only 2 being like unused. Okay, let's play on fast forward, because drought boring. Okay, so our water seems to be holding. We still seem to be getting enough food. A lot of wood projects to do, so the beavers are kept very busy. Oh. Already last 2 days into the drought, and our water level is about where it was before. So not pumping has seems to have done quite good for us. Looks like our water is holding. Very nice. Yeah, but I think this reservoir here is going to be very good for us. There you go. They should easily be able to get to that now. Once this is built, we will then delete that road and put that in there. And then when we get some clean water again, this one can stay permanently up, and this one can be slightly down, and we can fill this up with water. Okay, so they're right on the distance when it comes to how far we can build away from our base. Which is fine. God, that was really not a very long amount of time before the drought though. Or like a bad event. Not very fair. It'd be nice if they were clever enough to instead of move it back to the thing, they just put it straight to the build project. Oh no, actually they might be. They just wait for planks. Okay, that's fine. Well, I think we're definitely going to make it to cycle 6, that's for sure. Beaver's still using campfire, very nice. I suppose this is probably the next area to conquer. Because there's a lot of potential. That's probably where the first carrot farms are going to go, and that's probably where the second district is going to go. And then there'll be a whole bunch of carrot farmers, and they'll just export it back to the main colony. We might be getting to the point now where everybody's called need a name. Hello, Frank. Looks like yet again, for the quite a few times in a row now, you get a baby beaver. You almost missed it, because I'm actually not going to do a very long stream today. So you almost missed getting yourself a beaver. All your other ones are of course dead, as is tradition. I'll put them in. What else do we want to unlock? Maybe the last floodgate? That might, a bit expensive. Maybe, yeah, we'll unlock that. Turns out they can just reach that, so we don't need any of this supporting structure at all. Crazy. Okay, cool. The beavers are smarter than me. It would be done if both of these projects get finished. And then they can work on anything here. Oh. Yeah, I mean, this drought has not been a problem for us at all, really. I think we need this reservoir, though. Then again, we've got some water, so we can actually lower that down and give our beavers a little bit extra water in their channel. Just a little bit extra. Hmm. I like it when they sit around the campfire without the campfire lit. Really? You haven't been chopping these trees? Ugh. Chop them down. I think now we seriously work on better power solutions. I think that look quite nice on there. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to make it to Cycle 6. Where we're going to break the channel record. Which means we're getting better. Getting better and better at the game. Oh dear, just so tired. It's ridiculous. Haven't really got a plan for this area yet, but I think for a start, we're going to do something like that. And we're going to put that in there. So reservoir's almost built. Then it's these. Just putting these in means we double the amount of water in here as well. Oh, there goes the water. This is why we need a reservoir. Another 2 days where nothing grows. Very shit. Projects are getting finished. Left, right and center. We like it. That means we might as well complete this now. We're gonna break our record. Yeah. Alright, let's get these pumpers back at their stations. They still didn't fill up the pumps. That technically means we need more pumpers. That's better. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-la dum 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 dum. Da dum da dum 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 dum. Cycle 6. We made it. We just broke our record. That is the highest we've got to so far. Okay. This is a new problem. Okay, I think we've done the adjustments required there to keep that going. Now can we bring that up a smidgy bit more? A smidgy bit more. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Out of planks again. Looks like we're stuck waiting for trees. Damn indeed. Hmm. I completely flooded my village. Now we have too much water. But everyone gets the wet fur bonus. Because everyone likes a wet beaver. I think I'd rather have that up. No draining. It's not going to overflow, is it? No, no overflow. No overflow. No. No overflow. It's a lot of water. I'm quite proud of this. I like this as well. Hopefully this gets built. And we should have jobs for all the beavers. Not too happy with the progress on pumping water. I think it's mainly because this didn't get built in time. Yeah, this is a nice place to start thinking about ending it. Food is nice and secure. Berries are very high levels. Trees are good, just need to grow. Water reservoir. Power on the way. Leisure. Storage. Housing. Extra pumps. It's all coming together. And research. We even have research. We'll then be getting on to the bigger and better pumps. Right. I'm going to end very soon. But let's end off with a Make Me Dance. Yeah. Why not? Enjoy, everyone. Nice, it's completely out of time. How about you try that again, bot, and this time do it in time? Thank you. That's better. Thank you. Well, thank you everyone that turned up. Thank you, Mighty. Thank you, the King Nugget. Thank you, Pocky, right at the start. Thank you, everyone. It is just a short stream today, and I know we had that glitch halfway through where it ended the stream early, but that's fine. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be playing more of this down the line, and probably for a bit longer as well. It's just I'm so drained today and so tired. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Have a good one. Bye bye.